Hi, this is Mathis. First of all, I would like to thank my friend Michelle Darradane for giving me an excellent review on The Mysterious Bed. Now, I may have just blown it by saying she's a friend of mine. I've known her since 1991, but she read the book and she really does enjoy it. So I didn't pay her to say, um, how good is this book. So everything she said is just straight from her heart. The reason that I wrote this book, first of all, I did start writing whenever I was 13. In high school, our English teacher told us that if we would write something and put it on the bulletin board, we would get extra credit. And at that point in time, I needed all the extra credit I could get. So I wrote my first poem, which was called The Man, and I do not have it here with me, so I can't read it to you, but you probably wouldn't want to hear it anyway. But that's fine. Anyway, the reason that I wrote this book is because in 1994, I had to move in with my mother and my grandmother because my grandmother had Alzheimer's and mother couldn't take care of her by herself anymore. So whenever I moved in, mother had a subscription to Harlequin Romance. Now, if you've ever read a Harlequin romance, you may or may not know that they are formula written. And by formula written, that means that you have to write them to a specific formula of girl meets boy, girl likes boy but can't tell boy because she's afraid that he's not going to like her and she doesn't want her feelings to get hurt. And then everything goes wrong in the story and you get to the point where you want to just crawl through the book and wring her neck, and then at the end boy admits that he's liked girl from the beginning. That is the formula that they go by. Now, formula writing is something that has its place, and there are some excellent writers that have written for, and still do probably, write for Harlequin, and there are some really good books in Harlequin uh, romances. But I read one whenever I got back, moved back in, or moved in with mother and my grandmother, and I closed it when I was done with it, and I said, I can do better than this. So I sat down and wrote The Mysterious Bed. So then I went through it again and rewrote it, and then I found a agent that um, charged me like $136, I think, to market it for them. Agents do not publish; they just market. And so apparently, I crossed my genres so much they didn't know what to do with it. So a year later, they sent it back to me and said, "Sorry." Well, uh, I sat on it for a while again, and then I found out that CreateSpace, which is an arm of Amazon.com, has an option to self-publish. And I was like, okay, well, I can do this. So I sent this to an editor and had it edited professionally. And then I um, took it and published it myself. And whenever I went in to tell them what genre to put it under, I found out why the agent had so much trouble trying to uh, market it. Because I needed like 5 different options for where to market it to, and there were only actually 2 options that I could select. One was science fiction, and the other one was gay romance. So those were the 2 that I chose. I could not put it under science fiction and mystery, and I couldn't put it under science fiction and mystery and gay romance. So, or mystery and gay romance, I don't even think was an option. So I chose science fiction and gay romance. Now, In this book, there is no sex, so it's safe for your 12-year-old or your grandmother to read. And actually, because of the formula writing, it may be even more fun to read mine than a Harlequin romance would be. Now, I'm not ditching the formula writing because I do write some of my other stories in that formula, except it's boy meets boy, and boy doesn't tell boy that he likes him because he doesn't even think boy knows he's gay. And then after you get through all the rigmarole, like in Harlequin, um, turns out that the boy really did know that he was gay and he liked him too. So I'm not going to tell you which stories are those. They're not all of them, but they're there. So anyway, again, this book is available at mathisbrogers.com for $14.95 plus shipping. And if you order it from me, then you will get an autographed copy. And if you don't want an autographed copy, then you can order it at amazon.com for $14.95 also. And it can be added in for the Super Saver free shipping if you bundle it with everything through Amazon, but you won't get the autographed copy. I hope you enjoy the book if you order it, and I'm looking forward to hearing your comments. And um, I am still writing, and I'm working on a sequel right now that'll be published soon as I get it finished. And my um, guy in Russia that does my covers for me, he made this cover for me, and he did an excellent job, I think. And um, as soon as he gets the cover done for the other one, and I get done with it, then I'll have another one that's published. But in it, it's one of those that it goes all the way. So yeah, it does. So anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or wherever you are, and I'll talk to you soon.